So let's just get right into it. Big disclaimer is I'm going to be sharing a lot of supplements and vitamins that I'm taking for this TTC journey for baby number 2. So please, before you take anything that I've mentioned here or shown, please consult your doctors, whether it be your family doctor, your OBGYN, whatever the case may be, because we are all so different. Our bodies are different, our circumstances are different, and I'm just sharing with you what I'm taking and the advice and the research that I've received. So please, please, please just consult before you take any type of medication or supplements ever. Okay, so basically, if you see me looking to my left and to my right, it's because I have notes, and these are all the different supplements that I will be chatting about and sharing with you guys. So the very first one is maca, and I know a lot of you would have heard about or known about maca powder. I think it's the one that's sort of most common. Basically, this maca extract is just a more concentrated form of yellow maca. So yellow maca is the most common type of maca powder, and this one I think is 3 times the potency. So it just means you have to take less capsules, or if it was in powder form, less grams, or whatever the case may be. So it says Esphera extract is a Peruvian plant which is a source of antioxidants and may assist with hormonal imbalance, sexual health, athletic performance, and emotional well-being. There's different forms of it, there's different types. So this maca extract is made up of yellow maca, and then you get red maca, you get black maca. I think those are the 3 colors that you get, and each color tends to be sort of good for different things. So red maca is actually recommended for women sort of reproduction. So the first time around I didn't take any red maca, I only took the maca extract. But the second time around, with all the research that I'd done, I did find out and learned that red maca is especially good for the woman reproductive system. So I decided to take some of this as well. Okay, next are a couple of antioxidants that I started taking. So NAC. Okay, so the full word is N-acetyl L-cysteine. Right, so NAC, way better, and as it says here, it's an antioxidant booster. Okay, so just looking at my notes, basically NAC maintains cellular growth, right, and it is one of the main antioxidants, which is why they say antioxidant booster, which helps all the other antioxidants regenerate within your body. Okay, then the second one is ALA, and this stands for alpha lipoic acid. A lot of people, you'll just hear it if you even Google it, might just say ALA, but alpha lipoic acid. Again, this is an antioxidant, and it basically just rids all the free radicals, and it kind of works really well. So if you're taking both of these, this is a great antioxidant and alpha lipoic acid, and then what NAC will do is it kind of aids the ALA to do its job the best that it possibly can. So this is why antioxidants, there's no like real wrong antioxidant, but it's just which ones work well together and the reason for why you're taking them, right? Then we have spirulina. Spirulina is plant-based, so it does have antioxidant qualities to it, but it is really, really, there's like a huge craze about spirulina because it helps with a whole bunch of things, and it is a microscopic plant organism made directly from sunlight, but it is a green algae, and this is a food supplement. And a lot of people are raving about spirulina and all the positive stuff that it does for your detoxing and to just aid your body in the most healthy way. So I decided to try it out, and it really did. It just helped with my digestion as well, made me super regular in that arena. Okay, then let's go for ubiquinol. Okay, so ubiquinol is a more easily accepted form of CoQ10. Now I'm sure you've seen CoQ10 like it's in a lot of lotions, and helps with tightening up your skin and all of those type of things. So ubiquinol it really is CoQ10, but just a more concentrated form. So it says 8 times better absorbed than ordinary CoQ10. Okay, and it's an antioxidant for protection against the free radical use and cause of aging. Okay, so now ubiquinol is expensive, guys. It's pretty pricey. The reason why ubiquinol is so important is that it helps feed mitochondria and it energizes the egg cells. Okay, and then let's go inositol. So inositol is one of those that is really widely recommended for people that have PCOS. And the reason for that is because inositol is something we already have in our bodies, but it's just that for especially people with PCOS, it's just not enough. And basically, it's a vitamin-like substance, like I said, which we already have, and it essentially lowers your insulin levels. Okay, and what that will do is in turn it helps then regulate your ovulation, regulate your menstrual cycle, those type of things, and also for the PCOS other symptoms, lowers your androgen levels, etc. Then we have vitamin E. Okay, so vitamin E is also an antioxidant. So you'll see antioxidants are like big in my world. And it reduces egg defects, right? So it's very similar, I suppose, to like a ubiquinol, except it's a vitamin, and it really just helps the health of your egg quality, which is probably the most important part. But vitamin C is great for your luteal phase. So your luteal phase is the phase after you have ovulated, and it really helps for people who have shorter luteal phases, people that struggle with progesterone levels, etc. Vitamin C has been shown to help. And this one had the CoQ10 as well, and so I was quite intrigued. So it's called PC-Ositol. So this is really for people with PCOS, but because it had a lot of what I was taking anyway, I decided to give it a try. One of the most important things I find with these type of supplements is to just check what the maximum dose is and make sure that you're not like overdoing it, because more isn't more with supplements. And so this was a little bit more expensive. It's little sachets, some people say sachets. And you just take this once a day with water. And now for the obvious ones. When I say obvious, I mean the prenatals, right? So I mentioned this as well in my episode 1. This is what I took during my first pregnancy and preparation for pregnancy. And this was recommended by my doctor. She wasn't too fussy, honestly, about which one I take. This is Prevomega Plus. So I know there's all sorts of different ones. And then my doctor also prescribed for me the folic acid forte. I'm just blocking my medical details, but it's folic acid forte, and essentially this is just an extra tablet for your folic acid. The multivitamin in here does have folic acid. And yeah, the last thing that I wanted to share with you was this little nifty thing, this Calc Floor. So this is a tissue salt. One of the mommies and homeopaths that I follow on YouTube actually gave this recommendation, and after the research and everything, etc., I decided definitely wouldn't hurt. And so basically tissue salt is all natural. There's nothing bad about it. It really, so it says, assists in the prevention and treatment of poor elasticity, stretch marks, cracked heels and hands, varicose veins, and dental caries. It's harmless, but it does the world of good. It restores tissue elasticity. And so the recommendation is to take this during your 2-week wait, to just kind of help your uterus and everything to be nice and squishy and elastic enough so that it can accept the fertilized egg to implant. And oh yes, I forgot to show you what my husband takes really quickly. So he takes just a men's multivitamin. He also takes an omega-3. He also takes the black maca. Like I said in the beginning, during our first TTC, he just took normal yellow maca, not the maca extract. He just took yellow maca. But this time round, I have, got him onto the black maca, which energy and performance support. But this is sort of the one that's most suited and best suited for males. So he takes that. And then lastly, he takes this, I'm not even going to say this word, because I'm going to really butcher it, but it really is, it's great for men, and it's very similar to like a spirulina. It's plant-based. It's a French maritime pine bark extract, but yeah, it really is good for the male reproductive system, great for energy, great for motility for the little swimmers. And so my husband's actually said it's really, he's seen the difference in his energy levels just during the day. It's really helped him with that, and so hopefully it's also helping the swimmers. But yeah, so that's what he takes. I hope it's been helpful. Yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Be sure to subscribe and press the yay button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Cheers.